The walls are up. This is what 2 months of progress looks like on this project. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. To my returning viewers and subscribers, thank you so much. To those that are watching my videos for the first time, welcome to the channel. Do subscribe and be part of this channel. So in today's video, we are on the progress of the construction project here in Harare in Haydon. Building can be very exciting and overwhelming at the same time, especially if it's your very first time. If you look at this progress, you might think that everything was smooth, easygoing, and things were happening and occurring as per plan. Yes, majority of it was going as per plan, but there are always challenges that come on every construction site. So the trick is to be able to make decisions quickly and to have somebody on ground who calls the shots fast, because you do not want to be dilly-dallying on things that can be fixed or issues that can be solved. So this is something that you should be expecting to come across when you are building your houses. So this is our septic tank. One of it is already completed, so this is what it looks like. Okay, all right, and that's a radio. The builders always want to have a loud music when working, which is okay. So many people think building a house is just your house plan, bricks and cement, then you are set for the journey. I can say that money alone is not enough. Just like any other industry, construction comes with its own challenges as well. Just a few days ago, here on YouTube, I was watching a video of a family that lost up to 50,000 US dollars on a house construction that went wrong. It's quite sad and very disheartening. So these are our round columns. Those are the columns that we are going to be using. Alright, so this house is sitting on 272 square meters. I shared the plan. Let me just share it so that you just get to have an appreciation of what the house looks like for those that haven't managed to watch this video. So this is the plan of the house. So now we are witnessing it coming up. So some of you were asking, why is there no tubing on the foundation? So this is optional. It depends with what you, the owner of the house, wants. Some they choose to go with them being put on the slab foundation, and then some they opt to have them running down from the ceiling. So it is very optional. Having them on the slab, it keeps the plumbing securely hidden. It looks nice. It prevents flow from having to drop to accommodate pipes, and it operates very quietly. But then some fear that if they are to put their pipes on the slab and let's say something unfortunate happens and the pipe under the slab breaks or leaks, accessing it would require you to break through the concrete floor or the tunneling underneath. So this is something which is very optional, but either ways, both ways would do just fine. So this is what 2 months of progress in construction can look like. This all depends and varies. For some it can actually take shorter time to get here, and then for some it can actually take longer to get here. So this project, it actually started late March, and then now here we are in late May, and this is what we have managed to do so far. So when it comes to construction, it can be overwhelming, exciting, surprising, an emotional roller coaster. A lot of things can happen at the same time, and especially to those who will be building for the very first time and you are not well versed in this industry. Okay, just like any other industry has its own challenges, so is construction. So it's okay to get help or to get somebody to help you in this journey or help you navigate or map the way for you. It's fine. It's okay. You know, I mentioned earlier on about this family that lost up to 50,000 US dollars. You know, when I was watching that video, it's very sad and disheartening, honestly speaking. Like, some of the things I personally think they could have been avoided if they had the right people on ground. Construction, it comes with its own challenges. There are certain situations that can arise that you wouldn't have anticipated for or catered for, or they were not even in the budget to begin with. So you really need to have somebody on ground who can make sound and solid decisions, somebody who can call the shots in an informed and professional manner. So anyways, back to the house. So this is what our progress is looking like. We have managed to get all the stages inspected and they passed, which is a very good and clear path that we are in the right direction. And to the budget, of course. Yes, to the budget, of course. Yes. So like in every construction, what you plan is not always what will be on the ground. For those that saw the video on the foundation, we had anticipated to be using 11,000, but then we ended up using 13,000 for everything on the foundation. So it's very important to make sure that the budget is in check, it's in line, because what you do not want to do is to end up using a half more of what you had already budgeted. For example, let's say for the foundation you had budgeted you'll be using 10,000 US dollars and you end up using 15,000 US dollars. That will be way too much. So it's important to make sure that your costs, they are in check. So it's also important that you are taking note and have a track record of like all the times when you are forking out money on the things that can be avoided, especially if you're working on a tight budget. On the things that you can avoid, please do avoid them. And also to keep track of all those small tiny figures that you might think that they are insignificant, but in the long run you would find that these will amount to a very big amount. So this is what the progress is looking like so far, and of course my next video will be on the budget, will be on how much exactly that we have used for the superstructure of this house. From what you can see on the video, you can clearly see that we are not yet completely done with the superstructure, so obviously we wouldn't want to give out numbers which the process has not yet been completed. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to this channel, and of course to ask questions for those that have questions. Until next progress and informative video, cheers.